I have a very weird smile. Anyways, I am back. I'm back on YouTube. It's been a minute. I took a little break after SummerSlam just to recover mentally, physically, and also vocally. My voice sounds a whole lot better than it was SummerSlam night. Jesus Christ, I lost it twice. But I am here. I will now be doing reviews up until at least about another several months or so, up until December. Or if I have a busy book schedule in October, but it's still going on. The grind don't stop. It don't ever stop. We are going to hit at least 200 before the end of September. Thank you all so much for 100 subscribers again. I really do appreciate it. Really, really do. Thank you so much. But let's just get into it. Last night's Monday Night Raw, as of 11:43, since it's still Tuesday, and I can still say Monday or yesterday or last night. I don't know how to feel about this episode of Raw. It was good, with great moments, but after a certain period, it died down. Let's get in depth with this. Let's start it off with Damian Priest saying he feels alive, welcomes everybody to Monday Night Raw, the cliche that goes around all the time when somebody comes out and cuts a promo at the beginning of Monday Night Raw. He got a "you deserve a chance" after he was talking about winning the U.S. title at SummerSlam, saying he will show it respect like others did before, unlike WWE Champion Bobby Lashley being a coward, saying that it won't be him, and he's had enough talk. He issues a U.S. Open challenge, to which Sheamus accepts, which he agrees about. He agrees with Priest about Bobby Lashley, that the people don't deserve a match with the U.S. title on line, and then the bro kick will end the reign. To which Drew came out and said, as much as he wants Priest to beat Sheamus again, it's time for something fresh. It's time for something new. He's never won a U.S. title before, and he wants him versus Damian Priest tonight. To which Bobby Lashley came out, to which MVP said, hold your applause for the almighty WWE champion, saying Bobby wanted to hold an open challenge every week, but then Goldberg became a problem that he had to deal with. And then it's no sense to really have one because there's hardly any challengers, which is honestly true. And then it was admirable but not good for business, though. The title, it was admirable but not good for business because there was a time when Damian Priest actually wanted to face Lashley, or actually issued a challenge to Lashley to go head-to-head, title for title, U.S. title versus tag title. Not bad. To which then, out of nowhere, RK Bro came out. They interrupted. What is happening? And why do I like this? I really did like this. I really did like this segment a lot. And then everything MVP had to say sucks, was what Randy Orton said, and Bobby Lashley is a greedy son of a bitch. And he can't have can't have a second championship, though. How can we hold... He can't have a second championship. How can we hold two titles, though? Riddle is hilarious. I swear he is. And then Riddle actually issued an open challenge for Lashley MVP, to which Randy said, that's not how an open challenge works, dude. It's not how open challenge works. To which then the challenge was accepted by MVP. And then, these general managers want to do their freaking jobs now. Sonya Deville and freaking Adam Pearce want to do their jobs and actually make matches. They book a triple threat and then a tag team title match. They book a U.S. title match and a tag team title match for the later goings of the show. And it just got better. At the end of the segment, we got Rhea freaking Ripley coming out with Randy, Drew, Bobby, MVP, Riddle. Like, this girl there, Rhea Ripley is the baddest goddamn ass of the world. She's one of the baddest sons of bitches on the planet. She's a badass woman, and damn sure right, I love me some badass women. That's why she's one of my favorites, for sure. She just comes out, does her entrance, doesn't give a damn who's out there, and then he just goes in the ring and has her match with Shayna Baszler. First of all, my thoughts on this segment was, it was really entertaining. It was a parade for Damian turned into a parade of champions with matches made for tonight, which was insane. And then Rhea just coming out with the men in the titles, just doing her stomp. It was fucking badass. Swear on God. It was just amazing seeing Rhea just confident and oozing throughout her body. Just going out there and just lighting it up like she always does. Fantastic. Like, it was just a really good segment overall. Now, a lot of people are going to complain about this Raw because there were a lot of advertised matches that didn't go to fruition. One of them did happen. Get to that later. Two of them didn't happen. I'll get to one later. One of them that was supposed to happen that didn't happen was Bobby Lashley versus Sheamus. I didn't watch last week's Monday Night Raw, but I heard that it was a tag match, and Sheamus Bobby walked away from Sheamus. Then we got Shayna Baszler versus Rhea Ripley. First off, why is Rhea introduced to Nikki? Why? I don't think that anybody needs to introduce her to the ring for any particular reason. And then they just split up. Shayna and Nia Jax just split up. Now they're back together because why? There's just a lot of whys in this. It was a good match with a nice little ending, but the post-match did nothing for me. It was just a meaningless attack on Nia and Rhea. I mean, not Nia, Rhea. Nikki and Rhea by Nia Jax, because Nia Jax before the match cut a promo saying that she's going to beat Charlotte Flair tonight. I'll get to that match in a little bit and tell you my thoughts on it. And it's not like Nia will be the next in line. Viking Raiders cut a promo. Then they faced Jinder and Veer, and they beat them easily. But then we got to my favorite part of the night. It was the Triple Threat United States Championship match. Drew, Sheamus, Damian Priest, absolutely incredible. Something about Haas triple threat matches that WWE have been putting on. Just triple threat matches overall this year have been so good. SummerSlam, WrestleMania Backlash, WrestleMania. The triple threat matches so far this year have been so absolutely amazing, and it continued with this match. Three big men going out there just having a blast at their freaking bodies. Damian Priest was incredible. Drew McIntyre was incredible. Sheamus was incredible. I said it before and I'll say it again. Sheamus has been the MVP of Monday Night Raw. It has not been it's not been Drew. It's not been Bobby. Hell, it's not been MVP himself. No pun intended. It's been Sheamus. Sheamus has carried Raw through the pandemic. It was incredible. He's been incredible, having some of the best work of his career, for sure. It was Drew and Priest taking flight with Drew's signature upside down lift up toss. Like, he just does a little thing. He's just like saying upside down, lifts himself up from like the top rope and does a little bit of a Tower of Doom thing, which was absolutely incredible. They got some really good time in between the commercial breaks as well. There was some great near falls and non-stop kicks and fists and chops. The ending of the Claymore sidewalk counter into the Reckoning by Priest on the Drew. That was amazing. It was again another great, fantastic triple threat match. Seriously, WWE has been doing so well with multi-man triple threat multi-man matches, multi-woman matches, triple threat matches, fatal four-ways. Doesn't matter. They've been sensational this year. I have not had enough of these matches. It's been fantastic. We got a Goldberg update saying he's got ligament damage and is not coming for the WWE title. He's coming to rip the soul out of Bobby Lashley. And then the 24/7 title scene, Truth to 24/7 title scene at the park in not San Antonio. It was in Oklahoma City. It was a little scene in Oklahoma with Truth, Tozawa, and Reginald. They just have been having some of the funniest segments I've ever seen, and Reginald is great, just flipping around, doing a lot of stuff. R-Truth had Tozawa dressed as a goddamn dog, and just, it was so hilarious. It's so great. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it myself. Now, here's where the episode kind of died down a bit. With Eva Marie versus Doudrop became the real significant down onto the show. It was a post-game match that got some build-up with Eva Marie and Doudrop having their back and forth ever since Eva Marie's re-debut or return earlier this year. And Doudrop being just some Eva Marie's slave as a sort of thing. It didn't get no time. all it was just Doudrop hitting her moves, and that was it. Oh well. That was it for that. And then we got Charlotte Flair versus Nia Jax. Charlotte Flair, actually, I forgot this was the other women's match we had. I thought that was all the women's matches for tonight. Oh, I forgot about Charlotte Flair versus Nia Jax. We'll get to that later. Charlotte Flair cut a promo on Nia Jax saying that she's a monster, but she will slay the Kraken and long live the Queen. Karrion Kross. He's got badass entrance gear. I'm just going to say it. His gear is actually badass. I don't see the problem in it. He looks fucking amazing. Karrion Kross looks like a legit killer now. And, like, the patience. Gotta have patience. He loses to Jeff Hardy. Loses to Keith Lee. That's fine. He's now won at least about 5 straight matches. He squashed Jeff, beat Keith Lee, beat Humberto, destroyed Ricochet. He's now being booked as one of the most dominant monster heels in the company on the main roster. That's what I was expecting. He's going to lose his matches. That's fine. But he's going to be booked perfectly. He's going to be booked fine. Don't worry. Just take some stress off yourselves. Just relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. Karrion Kross will be okay. That's all you got to tell yourself. That's it. Nia Jax cut a promo saying that she's going to crush Charlotte and anyone that gets in her way. We got RK Bro promo saying Matt Riddle's just being the funniest goddamn person in the world. Saying Matt is good at everything and the only thing that he needs to be good at is just being Randy's tag partner is what Randy said. And then Randy walks away when Matt was talking about what else he's good at. These two have such good chemistry. Jesus Christ. And then we get to another down in the night. Nia Jax versus Charlotte Flair. Not a title match. Nia Jax beat Charlotte Flair clean. Which shocked me. Because I didn't think Nia Jax was going to be the next person in line for a Raw Women's title match. But apparently what I saw was Asuka's injured. Naomi's on Raw. Well, Naomi's off Raw. She's on SmackDown. And who knows where Bliss is. But what in the world happened in this match? What happened? It was okay up until the point where they started trading slaps and started punching the hell out of each other. And there was just botch after botch, and it just felt weird. Did they go into a shoot? Like, it looked like these two, when I was actually sort of awake, it's like these two actually got to a shoot match. It's like the match turned from scripted to an actual fight. It just like started throwing haymakers at each other. I was like, whoa, what the hell? What's happening? What did I miss? How did this turn into like this kind of thing? I don't know. But yeah, it ended up, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I haven't gotten any, like, I haven't seen Twitter recently. I haven't seen Twitter yet to know if this was a shoot or not. Somebody let me know in the comments. John Morrison, anyways, Nia Jax won. John Morrison asked for a match when he was supposed to face The Miz, but that match didn't happen. So 2 matches that were scheduled that didn't happen on that night. And one happened that ended up not happening. I don't know what to say. John wanted to prove that he was the bigger man, and he decided to challenge Omos. But we got a little bit of a high with Xavier Woods versus AJ Styles. After some dud matches, this was a match that was significantly needed. It was much better than really the other 2 matches after the triple threat. Just hoping Kofi is healthy and Big E is on Raw so we can get the full New Day reunion. Again, Xavier Woods is a great athlete. Not even going to hold anything back on him. He was great against AJ Styles. AJ Styles is just AJ Styles. One of the best wrestlers on the planet. For sure. For sure. Just really good. And it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who his opponent is. He's always going to have a good match against somebody. Anybody. For sure. And this match with Xavier was no slouch. It's a really nice match. And it was an interesting timing moment with, You know, AJ celebrating in the ring after his win against Xavier Woods. And then RK Bro comes out. Oh dear. Interesting, because the commentators were actually talking about RK Bro, and AJ Styles and Omos. And then we got the tag title match between MVP and Bobby Lashley versus RK Bro, Randy Orton, and Matt Riddle. There was some boring chants at first, which ended up being and even with the short time that they had to do whatever they could to put on a good match, and it was no disappointment. It was a really fun match with the addition of AJ Styles and Omos at ringside, adding more pressure to RK Bro, and Bobby taking an RKO at the end possibly has set up Bobby versus Randy in next week, or maybe Bobby versus Randy up until maybe Extreme Rules. Who knows? Because this is a bit interesting. You could go Riddle versus Bobby, or you could go Orton versus Bobby, or how they've been building it so far, Priest versus Bobby. Raw actually has a decent mindset going into like the next few weeks, maybe the next few months, leading into not just Crown Jewel but Survivor Series. I'm interested to see where this goes. RK Bro, of course, retained the tag titles. I thought that Lashley and MVP were just going to get a second win and actually get the win, but nah. Thank God I was wrong on that. I'm glad that RK Bro retained. They need to hold on to the tag titles for a little bit and build that impending Randy turning on Riddle a little bit longer. Just build it up a little bit more. Last a long time. It should take at least up until WrestleMania. This should be a big WrestleMania blow-off. That's all I'm going to say. Overall, I'm going to say this. The first hour and a half of Raw was actually really good and entertaining. They had me drawn into the show up until the second hour mark, or at least after the triple threat match. It got very boring and dry and uninteresting with sloppy wrestling, but then the main event picked it up, and it picked up the entertainment and leaves a nice cliffhanger into the next episode, which I'm really excited to see. I'm ready to see it unfold on Monday's Raw, on the first Raw on Labor Day, actually, September 6th. I'm very interested to see what WWE does on that Raw. But overall, for me, I wanted to give this a 3 out of 5. I wanted to give this a, not too much, but it was close. But I'll give it a low 4 out of 5. Like, it's a miracle, but it's like, oh my God, this miracle's kind of gonna die down, ain't it? Like, I'll give it a 4 out of 5. 4 stars out of 5. Not bad for a really good episode of Monday Night Raw. And Raw's been actually on a pretty decent roll. It's been on a decent roll. I will not lie. What did you think of Monday Night Raw last Monday? Let me know in the comments. I will be looking and I'll be replying to as many comments as possible. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Turn on your notifications. I'll be uploading videos all the way up until God knows whenever. Because it is AEW All Out Week. But won't be watching it live, that's for sure, because I don't know how I'm going to come across that money. Probably will find some illegal streams. But, anyways, I am back. No more breaks. Maybe up in October I'll have a little bit of a break again. But, I'm back. I'll be uploading. I got videos that, I got some ideas that I might just post on here, and then I also I'm trying to finish the goddamn pandemic list video, which it's ready, but at the same time it's not ready. I gotta get some more clips to put into the video, and at the same time I gotta export it and do I gotta do a lot of stuff with it. So I was supposed to upload it a few days ago, didn't get to it. Not only I've been working, I've just haven't found the time to find any clips, and also it's really late. But thank you all so much for watching. I gotta go. I'm gonna get some rest. Stay safe. Follow all safety protocols. I love you all. Follow. Peace, love, happiness all around. Peace out.